So day 8 predictions, let's get on with it then. A day before my birthday, and we are treated to some absolute banging games in my opinion. Let's get on with it. Of course, back to the 2 sessions after yesterday only being an evening session. We have the afternoon session back. So hold your horses. These matches will start in around 2 hours time at the time of recording, but let's get on with it. Callum Rydz against Patrick Kovacs. Now, Callum Rydz, he's got shit here, but we don't care. Callum Rydz. Callum Rydz, I really think wins this. I really hope he wins this. Takes on Patrick Kovacs of Hungary, who has played on the Euro Tour a lot this year and played well on the Euro Tour, but you fully imagine Callum Rydz to have the better hand in this one. I'm going to go 3-0. I think Callum Rydz comfortably into round 2. The next game then is Thibaut Tricol against Motomo Sakai. Now, again, a bit naive with Sakai. Don't know much about him. Don't know anything about him, actually, to be honest. And Thibaut Tricol is a very, very good operator on the dartboard. Now, it would be so naive to just go 3-0 Tricol, so I'm going to give Sakai a set. There's just something about the Asian players in this World Championship. You know, Zong played really well. I think Asamoto played quite well against James Wade. And there's been a few more as well, of course. But Man Lok Leung played really well against Ricky Evans and lost. But I think same thing will happen with Sakai. I think he'll play well but lose. Ryan Joyce against Owen Bates could be an Alexandra Palace classic. Ryan Joyce against Owen Bates. I've gone for Joyce 3-1. I think it is going to be a tight game. I think Owen Bates has got the quality to win this game. This probably won't be too much of a shock if Owen Bates was to win, because Ryan Joyce is not playing as good as what he has done in recent times, but is still probably the favourite and probably is the bookie's favourite. I'm going to go 3-1. Mike De Decker, David Munyua. If the Kenyan gets a leg off Mike De Decker, I think it'll be a shock. This has got 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 written all over it, surely. Mike De Decker, of course, the former World Grand Prix champion. But even if he wasn't the Grand Prix champion and had that winning mentality behind him, surely he would win. And all due respect to David, I think it is going to be a 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 performance. And unfortunately, I think he's going to probably end up with like a 60, 70 average. But I'm all here for him to obviously upset the apple cart and obviously, go against my predictions. So Callum Rydz, I think, wins 3-0 over Patrick Kovacs. Thibaut Tricol 3-1 over Sakai. Ryan Joyce 3-1 over Owen Bates. And Mike De Decker 3-0 over David Munyua. Evening session starts with Jermaine Watamina against Dominic Grulich. Again, 2-3 years ago, maybe I could see the upset, but Jermaine Watamina is a better player right now. He's a really better. He's much improved from what he was 2, 3, 4 years ago. Established himself, in my opinion, as a top 32 player. He's not in the top 32. I think he is, actually. I can't remember, but he's definitely a top 32 player in my opinion. I'm going to go 3-0. Dave Chisnell, Fallon Sherrock. I think it happens, boys and ladies. I think it happens. Dave Chisnell 2, Fallon Sherrock 3. The Queen of the Palace, I think, beats Chizzy. Now, if Fallon Sherrock could handpick a seed or handpick a player to play, or a seed, for example, if she could handpick a seed to play in this round, it probably would be Dave Chisnell. Now, Chisnell has been off form for a long time. We know that his TV game is nowhere near what it should be for a player of his ability, and I think she does it. I think she wins 3-2. If she doesn't now, then fair enough. Michael Van Gerwen against Mitsuhiko Tatsunami, or however you pronounce that. I'm sorry. 3-0. I just mentioned about the Asian players being good, but I think Mitsuhiko would have to be an unbelievable performance to beat Michael Van Gerwen and probably even take a set off the 3-time world champion. But I'm going to go 3-0 MVG. I think he starts his world championship campaign with a bang. And then the last game, Krzysztof Ratajski, Alexis Toilo. If you want to go to bed, you ain't going to bed until about 3 a.m. watching this one. Ratajski Toilo is going to be a slow game. Oh, that's nothing down to them. You know, if that's how they play darts and they find success doing it, fucking do it. Don't let idiots tell you should speed up your game. Justin Pipe was a great example of that. I think it goes all the way. Everyone's going to hate me, but I think it goes all the way. I think Krzysztof Ratajski wins 3-2 in a last set decider, which nobody wants to see 5 sets of that realistically, do they? But it's going to be interesting. So the evening predictions are 3-0 Jermaine Wattimena, 3-2 Fallon Sherrick, 3-0 Michael Van Gerwen, and 3-2 Krzysztof Ratajski. Let me know your thoughts down below for day 8 predictions. And yeah, afternoon session is back. The darts is back again. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you in the next one.